What's up, guys? So I'm back for another Ask BRP episode. Actually, I don't know if I would really call this a Ask BRP episode because it's just going to be me ranting about PayPal again. But anyway, here goes. So last time that I was ranting about PayPal was because they basically locked my account for no reason, and when I would sell something or get paid for something via PayPal, they would hold the funds and not release them for 30 days. Like I could actually do business like that. But eventually that was solved, and I was in good standing with PayPal until yesterday. So this time, PayPal, in my opinion, is in on a scam with the scammer who scammed me. If you can get arrested for murder by not being the one to actually pull the trigger, by just being there, being an accomplice, then I think PayPal is directly responsible for scamming me yesterday. So the story goes, mind you, I'm a power seller on eBay. I have over 1,400 positive feedback over the last 5 or 6 years. I have about 250 items listed currently. I've had more than that, I've had less than that, but I sell things on a regular basis, and I have been doing so for the last 5 or 6 years. I'm a legitimate business, and I've been doing business on PayPal for a long time. I had a Louis Vuitton Christopher bag, which is like a backpack. It's very expensive. I think new is like $3,500. I had it advertised for $2,495, $2,400.95. And generally, when you list something on eBay for buy it now, there's an option where you can like make an offer. So most of the items I put for sale, I put on for a price, and then you can make an offer. And any reasonable human being would see something, oh, I like that bag, it looks nice, it's something I've been looking for. They're asking $2,495. Oh, you can make an offer. Maybe I'll make them an offer and see if I can get it for less than $2,495. Any regular consumer wants to get something for as little as possible. So when someone hit buy it now and paid for it immediately, I knew something was up, because I've been selling online for a while. I kind of know that some people try to scam you, whatever. So when someone just presses buy it now and pays right away, something is up. But see, the problem with PayPal and eBay is that as a seller, even if I think something's sketchy, if I think by pressing buy it now and paying right away, I think that something's going on, I'm still obligated to send that item to the person, because if I don't, I cancel the sale, it hurts my standing on eBay and it hurts my standing on PayPal. So anyway, I packed up the bag, I shipped it, and it was delivered. As soon as it was delivered, literally like within an hour, I think, the guy opens a case on PayPal for the item being not as described, which is fine. I mean, that happens from time to time. Maybe I'm selling something and it wasn't described properly. There's a scratch here that I didn't notice, or whatever. So I said, fine, just send the item back, no problem. I'll get the item back, I'll refund you, I'll sell it to someone else, blah, blah, blah. Just get this over with. But that was the second sketchy sign, is that as soon as he got it, he opened a case. Usually, if someone gets something, they'll try to make it work. When someone buys something that they actually want, they want it. They don't want to just send it back for no reason. So usually if someone actually opens a case for something not as described, it's a day later, 2 days later, whatever. It's not immediately. So I was already a little bit skeptical of the return, but I had no choice. So just like he said he was going to do, I sent the package back, sent the bag back, and like 3 days later I get a package. I take the package in from, I think it was FedEx or wherever it was from, open it, and it's a Herschel bag. Mind you, I like Herschel, they're nice bags, but they're like $50, $100. They're not $2,500. They're not a Louis Vuitton bag, and they're certainly not the Louis Vuitton bag that I sent. So obviously I knew I was getting scammed. I was pretty sure I was going to get scammed anyway from the moment the person pressed buy it now and paid for it. It happened, so fine. But the problem is, before I could even call PayPal to say, hey, listen, the guy that just sent that bag back sent me the wrong bag. It's not the Louis Vuitton that I sent him. He's obviously pulling a scam. Before I could even do that, PayPal refunds the money. Why? Because for some reason in their weird policy, all the buyer has to do is upload their tracking information to PayPal, and as soon as it gets delivered automatically, because it's computerized, it sees it was delivered to my store, boom, the buyer gets a refund, that's it. So I open up PayPal, I see the money was already sent back to him. I'm sitting here with a stupid Herschel bag. That's not the bag that I sent him. What do I do? So the only option I have is to appeal the decision, which is fine. Obviously, I'm going to appeal. I'm going to show, look, this is the bag I sold. The bag I got back is not the correct bag. Obviously, they're going to give me my money back. After all, I'm a power seller with 1 million feedback. The buyer just opened an account, has 1 feedback. Clearly, it's a scam, right? Nope. I wake up this morning to an email. Oh, we've decided the buyer was right. You sent them the wrong bag, blah, blah, blah. You're out the money. Screw you, basically. How does that make any sense? Basically, they're just saying anyone can do that. I mean, $2,500 is a lot of money. And for anyone, it's a lot of money, even for my business. But we sell things that are even more expensive on eBay. So what? I'm going to sell a $20,000 watch. The guy's going to say it's not the right watch. Send me back a Seiko. And that's it. I'm screwed. I called PayPal and I posed that exact same question. They said, yeah, basically you're screwed. That's the inherent risk of selling online. I'm like, if you had any reasonable person reviewing these cases instead of just a computer and just had certain stock answers for this and that, you would notice that someone with a real business who sells thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on your site is not going to try to scam one person all of a sudden after 5 or 6 years. And that, given the fact that I have only positive feedback, over 1,400 over the last 5 or 6 years, compare that with a buyer who just opened an account, has 1 feedback. How in the world can a third party human being look at that and say, oh, the business was probably just trying to screw the guy over by sending him a fake bag? No, the guy's obviously scamming me. And PayPal is so far removed from reality. They don't have real people working on the appeals. They can't understand that. When I call a representative, they have no idea. The fraud department is in a whole different country or building or somewhere I don't even understand. And that's it. I'm shit out of luck. I lost $2,500. That's my rant. There's no questions today to be answered. It's not Ask BRP. This is just me ranting. And that's it. I'll see you guys soon.